Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, to the beautiful Katowice. Here we've got a normal league game against Patryk Lewczuk. It's Patryk Lewczuk versus Artur Zurawik, and right here we've got a Tapu Koko Pikarom deck on the right side, and of course on the left side we do have a good old Dark Box that we haven't seen in a while, and how the Dark Box actually can perform against the Pikarom. That is a great question right now. We got a Sneasel with the energy attachment right over here, and on the left side, on the Patryk side, he is searching. He's search for the Ditto right now. After this Pokemon communication, he brought back a Darkrai and Espeon Umbreon actually to the deck, and we got a Tapu Koko V, the brand new addition to the Artur Zurawik's deck, and the Choo-Choo. So this time Choo-Choo is not prized, and let's say passing the turn, Zapdos, already a Zapdos right there, and energy. Volkner, we might see a really nice knockout right here early on in the game, right? A beautiful knockout thanks to the Tapu Koko's free retreat cost. And again, if you want to play here in Katowice, just jump on, hop in. 5th of April, right here in Katowice League Cup, and we will bring you the coverage of the League Cup, the top 8 from the League Cup, right? The best games out there, possibly the top 8. But now we got Electromagnetic Radar with Pokegear being discarded and Energy being discarded as well. This poor Ditto just waiting there to be knocked out on the other side. Well, Artur Zurawik is just going straight for everything. He's getting that the Dede, and he's getting that Pikarom. That is a really, really nice play. And of course, you know, we got a beautiful playmat from Patryk Lewczuk on the left side, a beautiful pink Eevee that you can always purchase in the Wymiar. So let's take a look. We got a Pikarom being dropped, and what we're gonna say from the Dane was gonna get this card. Oh, first we got a switch. That's a great, why a switch? Artur Zurawik, why a switch? Well, that's a good question. Oh, for the custom catcher, just to draw additional 2, not 1. That's not a bad play, actually. If he wants to play that Ditto and he wants to just whiff it. So, well, hello, you put it on the top of the deck, Artur. There you go. Another custom catcher for 2. Tapu Koko Prism. Let's take a look what those 2 cards are going to be. They might be the energy cards and the Dene being dropped, and they were, I don't know what they were. Definitely don't know what they were. So 6 fresh 6 cards. He needs Electro Power to knock out, not even, because it's 70 HP on that Sneasel, so definitely not an Electro Power turn. We've got a Quick Ball. Oh yeah, so that was one of the energies, and that was the second energy. So yeah, so one of the energies was that being discarded from the Dene. What a good turn. That was a Quick Ball, and not searching for anything, just discarding that energy, using that Tapu Koko Prism, fueling probably a Pikarom and the Tapu Koko V. No, actually just a Choo-Choo and the Pikarom. What a great turn for the Pikarom player right there on the right side, and the Dark Box player can only sit there. The Patryk Lewczuk, he knows he's in the trouble. And we've got a knockout, first knockout of the game, really early on. But again, that is the Pikarom deck for you guys. Down to 5 prized cards, 6 cards on the Patryk side. That is a Pikarom. He is the speed, he is the power. Hapu being played. So take a look at, I believe it was 7 cards from the top. Take 2, discard the rest. We see Cynthia out there. We see many other cards. And he's now thinking, again, really tough spot to be as you are Patryk Lewczuk, especially with the Dark Box. It's not really a popular deck anymore. It was a great deck, well, back around World Championships last year, but this is a new era. It's a new dawn of Sword and Shield, of the V cards. He's checking what he has in his hand, what is best to discard right now, what is best to take, and he's taking 2 cards, which probably is Sneasel, and we've maybe Purple. I see Lysander's Lab. There is a Weevil though. That is a Lysander's Lab. That is a Spirit Tomb. Or yes, it's Spirit Tomb, energy underneath, and we've got a Weevil GX. What a play. And there is a Cherish Ball in his hand, and the Cherish Ball is being played. And so Rhythm Forest is one of the cards that he discarded out there, and he goes for the Zora Ninja. Again, when Kovic Painting saw that for the first time, she's like, oh, the throwback to her deck that she played during that time, last year Worlds. So ability of the Spirit Tomb, so 10 damage damage counters, 1 damage counter, and passing the turn. So right now, Pikarom turn, Artur Zurawik, he prepares again. He is definitely right here the more experienced player. Oh, so that was the Dark City. Now it's Lysander's Lab. So my mistake right there. Second energy right underneath the Pikarom. So definitely it's experience versus old. The new, well, I wouldn't say new versus old as well, because oh, and the Marnie. So that's definitely a disruption. Good disruption to turn. So Marnie right there. Let's take a look. What fresh cards are going to be played? What fresh cards are we going to say right here being played in Poland Katowice right now in the Wymiar? So let's take a look. We've got that energy already played per turn. Energy switch. Oh, it might get close to actually Pikarom attacking, but Artur, he needs that switch. Maybe a Aura GX just for that free retreat cost of Zapdos. And just a 10 damage. He's alright, so he is stalling the game a little bit. Just a 10 damage. He knows he has the upper hand, and he really knows that. So we got a Sableye, and it's a really interesting Sableye. So this Sableye says after he attacks, what I believe he draws 2 cards, but the rest of the text is more important, because if you would knock it out, he gives 8 the damage counters on that attacking Pokemon. So really interesting card to play. Now Cynthia was being played by Patryk Lewczuk. He's digging for something. He needs a lot of energy right now, and he's not getting it. He kind of forgets that, oh, there is a Naganadel, there is Poipole from what I say. Oh, actually 2 Naganadels. So coming back to the old days, really nice approach to the deck, having something new, having something old. Blue, I would say even blue sleeves, so he might get married today. What, again, is this a wedding? Definitely not right here, but he's got all the tools for the wedding, and now we got a Poipole being dropped. Some energy, I believe there's 1 energy right there in his discard pile, so he might start bringing it back, but he discarded that Naganadel. Well, he does have 1 more in his hand. Another ability of a Spiritomb, so 2 damage counters right now on a Spiritomb, slowly getting there. And a Weevil GX. What Weevil can do? Are we gonna see something from Weevil? There's no energy underneath the Weevil. There's only 1 energy on the board, which is quite interesting, because this is not what you want from your typical dark box, especially in this position. So let's take a look. There is another Zero Ninja in Patryk Lewczuk's hand. There is energy. There's also Naganadel. We see a retreat. So there we go. So we're gonna see a Spiritomb actually just charging against, fighting that Zapdos. 2 damage counts. Not a lot of damage actually. Only a 70, what I believe it is, and it is 70. Now turn of Artur Zurawik. So the Pikarom turn. We've got a Phione, and the Phione is being used. There's a little, again, Phione is a card that still is a bit of a problem for some players. They keep forgetting that, they are choosing who's what Pokemon they want to put in an active, not actually the player using Phione. But let's take a look what we're gonna see right here. So Sableye is an active Pokemon right now. Are we gonna see another energy? Are we gonna see a retreat? Again, remember, Sableye's ability or Sableye's attack is not working right now, so there will be no 8 damage counters. There's a change of chair actually, so there was a chair malfunction right now for Patryk Lewczuk, so he's just changing the chair. That's why the game stopped, and we've got 1 energy. Patryk Lewczuk is back to attach the energy. He waited with this attachment until the Patryk is gonna be back. That's a really nice showing of respect towards the other player. That's how it should have been done. You respect the other players, you just show that a bit of respect. And we've got a switch. Oh, this is going to be probably a beautiful Pikarom turn. Let's take a look. Are we gonna see this Pikarom just knocking out that Sableye, just going after that Sableye and fueling the Choo-Choo? That's a great question. Oh, there he is. That is a Pikarom. That's 150 damage. Another prize card taken for Artur Zurawik, and we're going. He is off again. Energy underneath the Choo-Choo, but the question is how much energy he's gonna use. Is it gonna be 2? Is it going to be 3? He's putting 3. He's shuffling. He's thinking. We got a Spiritomb actually as an active, and well, still shuffling, still just thinking about what he wants to do. No, he's only playing 2 energies underneath the Choo-Choo, so he brought back 1 energy. He's like, okay, you know what? No, I've thought about it. I'm just gonna go and play 1. There is a Naganadel actually right on the board, so Naganadel is gonna be using his ability to give that Zoro Ninja a little bit more energy. But again, I would prefer Incineroar GX. I would prefer even a Sharpedo than this. But again, this is Patryk Lewczuk's deck, so I cannot say anything about that, or what I would. I mean, I can say what I would do, and definitely I would not take that route. And Spiritomb, really interesting addition. Again, a Dark Box deck, just to see it in the new format in the league. Definitely quite intriguing. So let's take a look. We've got what is a big charm, what I believe. There's still a Sanders Lab on the board, which is worth knowing. There is an Umbreon and Darkrai. As I said, Umbreon and Darkrai, a really powerful card, and a card that definitely is one of those that Artur should fear at this point. We've got another ability being used, and this is going to be what I believe 90 damage or 100. I think that's 100. It's 30 plus 10. So I believe this is 100 damage, and it is 100 damage exactly right there on the peak ROM and passing the turn. So let's take a look. Definitely not the best turns from Patryk Lewczuk today. While Artur, definitely getting that Choo-Choo already on the board, ready, charged up, getting that peak ROM also. It is a great addition. Can he actually try to? Is he gonna try to go for the GX? I mean, he can go with it with maybe Thunder Mountain, maybe 2 energy switches. It is a possible. It's not impossible actually to do that. But again, great that he didn't play all the energy underneath the peak ROM, because this is one of those things, right? It's one of those things that you don't want to do. You don't want to get that cocky to play all your energy underneath 1 card. So let's take a look. We've got a big charm right underneath the Choo-Choo to make him even more bulkier, making him bigger, better, and 150 damage only. That's another prize card. Spiritomb getting knocked out, and let's take a look where the energy is gonna go. Where the energy is gonna go again. Oh, the Choo-Choo. 5 energies underneath the Choo-Choo. Is that it? Is that it? This is it, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is it, the Dark Box. Patryk Lewczuk just says no more, and that is it. That is it. That is absolutely it. I can't believe what is happening. That is it. That is the game, set, and match. The players say, I will not play that anymore. That is your round. There's just no more game. What just happened? What just happened? You can see Artur just, standing up, just be like, alright, sure, it's all good, this is it. This is the end. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like that. Again, subscribe to all the stuff that's on your left side of the screen, and see you guys live on Twitch. Goodbye and good night from Katowice, Poland. Bye. Night. Raven loves ya. Bye.